future.
Hi, Commander.
Okay. Yeah. Here we go. Yes, I am.
How many Pokemon are there by the time you're from?
Oh, let's see. What year is this right now?
2010.
So as of right now, there's 495. 495. They just announced 2 more. Yeah. But no, in the future.
You're very versed in the history of our time period.
Well, you need to be when you're trying to take over the present.
So how many?
Probably somewhere within the range of 2,500-ish.
Oh, that's a lot of work for you, Gary.
I don't think my PC box is that big.
Alright,
So, don't worry, they got big enough boxes in the future.
Whatever, I'm excited. Alright,
so we kept these gentlemen waiting long enough.
Yes, okay, now it's time to introduce our first
Bachelorette.
they're not Texas, like frog amphibian crazy fish monster from the future.
Person who will be sitting here.
Yes, that one.
Yes, this cheerful young lady has one of those faces you could swear you've seen everywhere.
Maybe it was just her sister?
Might have been. That's kind of awkward, but anyway, she loves wearing pink, being hospitable, and helping the sick. Please welcome
Nurse Joy! If there are any rocks in the audience, I'm keeping my eye on you.
Audience, I have to remind you, she does not know the identity of the 3 bachelors up here. And if you spoil it, I will shoot you. Everyone remember from here, I spoiled it and I shot me. So I'm going to shoot you a lot faster. Do not say anything, shout anything, cheer anything, which will give away our bachelor identities. Now, if they, myself and give it away themselves, that's their own fault. Note the lack of profanity in that sentence. That's their own fault.
Cause for effect. Oh.
Yes. But anyone out there, I'm watching you. And if I don't get you now, I'll get you at chess, or I'll be up on stage with a nice long range scope.
Or he'll get you like right before you're about to go to the Pokemon Center.
Alright. Is our bachelorette ready over there?
Ready.
So what I have to do is not spoil if there's Snape in the audience, right?
And here is your question list in case you
I messed that up.
You really messed that up.
Take it away with our first question.
Okay, well, my first question is for all of the bachelors. What attributes do you usually look for in a girl?
Bachelor number 1.
Well, usually I will try to find someone who is willing to stick to traditions, but at the same time is also willing to go out and look to see what attributes other places have to offer.
Contestant number 2.
Well, she has to be very nice, nice eyes, but most importantly, she needs to be able to keep up with me in a pork eating contest.
I like someone who has a sense of elegance, a certain regal charm. Blonde hair is a plus.
You were actually doing pretty well until the last bit.
Next question. Is that others?
Next question.
Bachelor number 2. I don't have a lot of experience with breeders. Do you have any experience breeding?
Unfortunately, I did not. Unless you count pigs, but they don't last long.
I don't need to ask Bachelor number 3 this question. He already answered it. But Bachelor 1, what color hair do you prefer to have on a significant other? And how do you feel about ridiculous hair?
I come from the land of ridiculous hair color. It has actually become one of the major industries where I live. I have to say that we have perfected the arts subjects, so I do not care about any color. No, not at all.
Well, there are certain 5 girls who are getting between me and my control of the city. But aside from that, just a few family members who really do not get their jobs done when you want them to.
Bachelor number 1.
I have about
Do you
three.
have any firm career goals?
Well, I do have a lot of options right now, seeing as how I've spent 60 years in solitude. I do wish to go out and explore those places. I wish to see the world and see what they have to offer. But at the same time, I'm still a little worried because I am so naive in the world around me, I really fear that everyone else will make fun of me for what I have to try.
Bachelor number 2. I spend all day in a nurse's uniform. I want to try something different. What kind of roleplay would you do with me?
Well, you probably have to dress up in a waitress outfit so I could continuously order food and you could serve it to me.
Bachelor number 3. Mixed up. If you were a flavor of hockey, what flavor would you be?
Red wine flavored.
I can have that arranged.
I'll try some.
Bachelor number 1. Do you like meeting people?
Why, yes. In fact, ever since I went out to start seeing people, I've met a lot. I do have one friend who loves to come over to my house, but he's a bit of a coward when it comes to scary movies. I'm trying to help him out with this, but all he really seems to do is eat cheeseburgers all day long.
Bachelor number 3. If we went on an exotic overseas vacation, where would you want to take me?
Well, I'm from quite an exotic location myself. The future. So, you'd be taken to a world where everything is crystallized in, well, unspeakable beauty.
Dramatic pause. Hard to beat that.
This question's for all 3 bachelors. How many Pokemon are there really?
The world may await.
I think that question better be referred to by the experts.
A 1, a 2. I'll wait until you guys finish, because it's testing your character too.
Where I live, I think there's 2 left. Pretty sure I ate the rest of them.
Well, from the time I'm from, as I mentioned earlier, there are at least over 2,500 varieties.
And the real answer?
151.